Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am with the husband today.
Oh, hi.
We have had a really sunny, happy day, which has been amazing because times aren't always so happy right now. But yeah, it's Sunday, what date is it?
22nd of March.
Sunday, the 22nd of March. We went for a nice walk around Greenwich Park. We have ordered a roast from a local restaurant who are now offering takeaway service, but we think it's just the roast chicken, stuffing, pigs and blankets and gravy. So I've got some roast potatoes in the oven and I'm cooking some veg, so I hope it doesn't come with potatoes, else we are going to have a double whammy.
I'm too tall.
We have poured a glass of wine. Is it good?
Very nice.
Some Malbec. Oops.
Continue Malbec.
Yeah. Oh, God, my hand. And I thought I would start a video because I can show you our roast, because who doesn't love a roast? And I think we might try and do a little bit of a fun Q&A or something. I haven't yet decided, but shortly Sam and I will be sitting down and either doing like a quiz or some questions or just something just to kind of amuse you at home and amuse ourselves. So yeah, that's what this video will be. I will show you some updates. We have bought, just in case you were looking for exercise inspo, we have bought a 12 kg kettlebell from Argos and a resistance band also from Argos. And I already had the 6 kg one. So we are going to soon be working out more from home, which is exciting. Everywhere is like really low stock of this kind of stuff, so we were lucky to get some. If you haven't seen my workout video, right, it keeps focusing on you.
It's because I'm more important.
If you haven't seen my follow along workout video, then go check that out. I've also got one on Instagram as well, and I'm going to film another follow along like pregnancy safe one soon, because I know a few people at home are asking for that.
I'm doing a little workout.
Can you go and collect the food? Oh dear.
Okay, right, I'm gonna go now.
Got our little wine set up, and I bought a new candle from Sainsbury's today. It smells so good. It's called Sugared Blossom.
Oh my god, look at these roast potatoes that Lossie made. Actually, I made these.
No, I made them. I seasoned them and I made them amazing. Just saying.
Okay, but I peeled and chopped them.
And then the chicken and the stuff is by our local place, Tila,
Lovely.
who have done our stuffing balls. Oh, and the gravy.
Why are you sticking your finger?
Check this out. Got the full roast going on with the gravy. Look at these roast potatoes. Yum. Sam is just destroying the rest of the chicken. Nice and tidy kitchen. Have you tried any?
No.
Have you not had a sneak peek?
No, I put it in my mouth and then put my hand back on the chicken.
Oh, I would. Okay, let's eat. Can I sit here?
I'm sunbathing.
Excuse me. Sam's having a post-roast nap. I want to sit there.
You can sit there.
No, it's too sunny. I want to sit here. This one's my seat, by the way. This one right here. That is where I sit. It is so sunny though. This is so nice. Can you imagine if it was rainy right now? Everyone would just lose the will. Cheeky bit of 4 in the bed as well. 4 in a bed? 4 in the bed. Can you move up, please? Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, we've got the wine. Can we talk about the marriage ones first though?
Yeah, I just need a minute to finish preparing questions for you.
Happy?
Delighted.
Good setup. Right, cheers, let's do this. Right, so we're going to answer some of those marriage questions first. I'll take the lead because Sam hates this sort of stuff, but you can support me, moral support. Okay. Do you love each other more now that you are married?
I think more wine.
we can arrange that. We've got a whole bottle. Let me catch up. So I think kind of yes. Like obviously it's not like you just get married. My throat just did that weird like burp thing.
You want to swap glasses?
No. I just feel like after you get married and you have your little honeymoon and you have that time and like everything does feel really magical, right? Like after you get engaged, I feel like you have a stronger connection. So, I mean, I'm sure we would still love each other the same if we didn't have the ring and whatnot, but I do kind of feel like you do get that sense of like that strongness and like strongness and like intimacy, not intimacy, but like but, like closeness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd agree?
There's something about wearing a ring, like
there is.
when you're walking around, you kind of play with it and it reminds you of the other person.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's something Sam would never ever say to me, so you're lucky we caught that on camera. No, it's totally true. There is, especially for a guy, obviously, because you don't wear an engagement ring. It is kind of, I don't know, when I see your ring I feel all like, ooh, like you're my husband. And I think there is something really nice about that. The next one is, how realistic is it to have sex on your wedding night? Are you too overwhelmed/tired?
I mean, it's a bit of a silly question. Depends on how busy your wedding day was.
Why is Sam answering this so realistically? Like, I think, well, speaking from experience, that most people do not have sex on their wedding night. I mean, maybe we are just really behind, but most people that I speak to and stuff, like, it's probably not going to happen. But you are right, to be fair. It does depend on your wedding. Like, our wedding venue was until 1 a.m, and obviously we've been up since, like, whenever, like 7 or whatever. And because we stayed a bit, and then we came back to the cottage, and we were with, like, my best friend Millie and her fiance, we like chatted for ages, we ate loads of food, like we probably didn't go upstairs until like 2:30.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and also like we were in a cottage with like my family and like friends, and like, yeah, for me anyway, I didn't feel like I had to. I don't think it's something you have to tick off. I think maybe way back when people thought, oh, if I'm not having sex on my wedding night then something's wrong or it's not good enough or whatever, but I think you're probably too drunk, you're probably too tired, too overwhelmed, like you said. Just don't put any pressure on it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then it's probably the most unrealistic night of your lives to expect it anyway. Do people always ask when you're having babies? Actually, no. Has anyone asked you that?
Not really. Like,
not really.
People, I guess people are just like, oh, you're gonna, I don't know, not like directly like that.
No, I don't think that's something we've struggled with. But then we have been quite open with the fact that we're planning on going travelling this year, which probably isn't happening because of COVID.
Yeah, I think because we've had quite clear plan for the next year or two, like that kind of speaks for itself, and people know that family will follow after that for us.
Yeah, and I'm quite open, like certainly with my close friends, I kind of say like we obviously want to do the travelling. Due to Sam's job, we were then going to settle somewhere, and we want to buy, and then we'd like think about trying then. So in the next couple of years, but kind of plans have changed now because of this crazy world stuff going on, so we shall see. But no, we haven't, and I think, to be fair, I think more and more people are learning not to ask the question because it's a bit of a sensitive subject.
Sensitive subject?
Yeah.
What? Why is it a sensitive subject to ask if you're going to have kids?
Because some people might have been trying for ages, and if you ask, it's a bit like, it's quite personal, like some people don't like people to know, or like if you ask someone if they want babies and they've been trying for like 2 years and not failing, but like can't do it for whatever reason, then it was a bit like, how do you answer that?
Yeah, true.
Like, you just burst into tears, wouldn't you?
Yeah, most people wouldn't even ask that question.
Yeah.
Because they're aware it could cause
it
could put people in a difficult situation.
It could. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to answer based on us before we go into the quiz is, has your relationship changed since you got married? You can answer that if you think.
Not really.
Not really. Next. I don't know, like, I think I do, like I said in the other answer, I do think I feel closer to you.
Aww. We've lived together for a few years anyway, and we've been together for over a decade, and I think
it's been 84 years.
Nothing's changed, really.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, right. That was a little insight and some of the questions that you guys asked on Instagram, and now we are going to go into. Oh, did you see the answers?
No.
Okay. We are going to go into the quiz. I've looked up 5 questions to ask Sam. How many have you got for me?
Yeah, 5.
5. Okay. And they're kind of like generally knowledge ones. And then whoever gets the most right wins. You haven't picked really hard ones, have you?
Well, for you they're probably hard.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, you should get.
Are they quite okay?
You should get some of them.
You'll get at least 3 of these.
Are you going to do all of my 5 and then I do all your 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, let's alternate.
Okay.
Let's alternate,
okay.
and then the best at the end. How many do you guess I'm going to get right realistically? I think you might get 3 right.
They're all on different themes. I tried to give you a range of themes.
Me too. I've just turned the light ring up a little bit because it looks a bit dark now.
I mean, they're kind of, I don't know if this is a bad thing to say, but for me, I'd expect to get a 5 out of 5 out of these. They're easy questions. If you get 3 of them right, that's probably doing okay.
Okay.
But I'd like to
That's what I guess
4
for
or
you.
5 would be good.
God, sometimes, but when you're put on the spot, I feel like I'm on the chase. Dun dun
You
dun.
can take your time. There's no time limit.
Oh, we watched Westworld yesterday. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, because when it starts, that HBO thing comes on.
Yeah,
like,
and then
it's going to be a Game of Thrones, and it's
I know. But anyway, Westworld's
Yeah.
really good if you watch
Should we get on with this quiz before
Yeah.
this turns into a
Do you want some more
video?
wine?
Yeah.
You hold this one. No, I don't want to cheers you. I'm trying to get the wine. It's a Mendoza. You've been there.
Yeah, I was there couple of months ago.
Sam has been there. I have
Drinking
not.
this stuff firsthand.
And we're meant to be doing Central and South America
That's
soon,
not-
but
that's
probably not going to happen, is it?
There's really no better wine
Have a little more.
than Argentinian
We need to let it breathe.
Malbec
So that's going to go.
for me. If it's a pop culture one, I'll try and give you my pop
Can we just
culture.
get into
Yeah.
it? Okay. What is the most watched YouTube video of all time? I can give you a hint if you're struggling. Or you can ask one question.
Is it a music video?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's Despacito.
For fuck's sake! How did you get that?
I just know it.
It's Despacito. Oh my god, I thought that would be really hard. I wouldn't know that.
Well, I would.
Oh, that's so unfair. I would have thought it would be like Gangnam Style or something you can like
It
dance
was.
along to. Oh.
That was for a bit, but then
Can you dance along to Despacito? Does it have a dance? It does, doesn't it?
maybe.
Oh. That was one of the ones I thought you weren't going to get.
Okay, while we're on the topic of pop culture, then,
Okay.
this is a bit of a historical question.
Oh god.
What was the name of Christina Aguilera's 1999 single that rocketed her to stardom as a teenager, reaching #1 in the US and UK?
Oh, is it the slow one? The really sad one?
It was her debut #1 single.
Oh god. There's a few. There's like what year?
1999.
There's like Genie in a Bottle and all that, didn't she do?
Which one are you gonna go for?
I don't know if it's that one or is it the really slow one, the one that made her super famous, but that came later, I'm sure. 1999.
Which one are you talking about?
You know the one that's all beautiful? But I was older. I am beautiful.
The question was debut single. Come on.
Oh, is it Genie in a Bottle?
Is final answer?
Oh, I don't know, I'm scared. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah! You both got one right.
Well done.
Cheers. Cheers to being fabulous.
That's 1-1.
Right, should we just finish that? Which London station closed in 1994 and is now used for media purposes? So, like filming and stuff.
Maid of Vale? No.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, you answered that so far. Maid of Vale's open.
Is that? But it used to be a station.
Yeah, it used to be a station, but it's now not a station. Like, you can't go there. There's probably a few that are closed, but I think this one is meant to be like...
Oh, what is it? I don't know. Just tell me. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
It's Aldwych.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that.
I thought that was quite a good like bit of knowledge though. I mean, I'm sure a few of them, yeah.
Aldwych.
Yeah, so
I would have known that though.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. Just a bit of fact here. Was on the Piccadilly line. Service was offered only during weekday peak hours from 1962 and discontinued in 1994 when the cost of replacing the lifts was considered too high for the income generated. So yeah, so now it is used as a popular filming location.
Right, so that's kind of a geography question. So let's give you a geography one.
Oh god.
Geography-ish one. In which African country is the source of the River Nile?
Oh, that's really hard. I can't say that my African knowledge is particularly high up there. I've not even been to Africa.
You've heard of the River Nile?
Well, I've been to Morocco actually, that's in Africa, isn't it?
Have you?
Yeah. We went to Morocco
No,
together.
I say you've heard of the River Nile.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Okay, so
The source, is that where it starts?
that's where it starts.
Okay.
Where does it finish?
Does it not go into the sea?
Yeah. All rivers end in the sea.
Well, what do you mean, as in what country it
There's
passes
like a famous
through?
delta that it goes... Maybe I should have asked you which country it finished in, that's more your level.
It's such a dick.
Where is the Nile Delta? Should we change that?
Oh my god, I don't know either. Is it on the in the south?
No.
Oh my god, what do you mean no?
I have to fact check this.
Chad.
No. Chad? Are you mad?
Is that a place?
It is a place, but it's not doing
Nigeria.
No. You got the wrong idea here, love.
Isn't it like southwest?
No.
Egypt.
Egypt is where it finishes.
Duh! Everyone knows that the Nile runs through the Egypt.
The Nile Delta is like the biggest delta. It's like
What's a delta?
It's where like a river spreads out into loads of little things before it joins.
Okay, Egypt. Okay, where does it start?
It starts in Uganda.
What? Oh my god, I did not know that. Does that mean I get that correct or incorrect? Probably
I think
incorrect.
you get that right.
I think we probably both got that right.
If you come out and said, yeah, it finishes in Egypt, that would be like, okay, you can have the mark.
Okay, I just wasn't thinking. I mean, obviously the Nile finishes in... But it starts all the way in Uganda. That's a long... Is it the world's longest river, though?
Yeah.
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 Or is it the Amazon? God.
Meant to be going there too. This is just a video about all the places that we now can't go.
Anymore, yeah.
We're drinking Argentinian Malbec because we can't go to South America anymore.
It is the
Nile. Okay. Oh, this is really easy. I don't know why I put this in. I just thought it would be funny, but I think it's going to be too easy. How do you spell onomatopoeia? There's a rhyme for it though. It's really easy.
I don't know the rhyme, but I think I can have a go. O-N-O.
Yeah.
M-A-T.
Yeah.
O.
Yeah.
P.
Yeah.
O. I. E. I-A.
No, you got it wrong! Yay! It's mato, P-O-E-I-A. So it's onomato.
O-E.
Oh god, I just showed you the other answers.
O-E-I-A.
P-O-E-I-A, yeah.
What did I say?
Oh my god, I actually got it wrong. You said P-O-I-E-I-A.
I added an extra I in there.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
Yes!
Okay, so many cars are now fitted with a GPS navigational system.
I hate cars. I don't even have a license.
It's nothing to do with cars.
I literally don't.
That's just a leading.
Okay, fine.
Okay, what does GPS stand for?
That is to do with cars.
That's to do with like phones, any
Oh
device.
god, I'm so bad. I came across a few that were like, what does whatever stand for? And I was like, this is too hard.
You use the term GPS every day.
Oh my god. Come on,
That's
who
how your phone
knows this
knows
at
who you
home?
are.
Who would know this off the top of their head at home, unless you've like recently read about
Everyone
it?
knows what this stands for.
It's system is the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're looking up because you can't remember.
Yeah. No, just checking.
Geographical?
No.
Oh no, I get to go again.
Okay.
What is it, GPS?
GPS.
I have a clue. Why is it not geographical? Isn't it to do with your location?
Yeah, it's to your location.
Position? Is it?
Positioning.
Gravity?
Where does it work?
Gradient. Oh.
Where can you use it?
Geographical.
You
Did
said
I already
that.
say that? This is really hard.
What's another way of saying everywhere in the world?
Geographically. I don't know.
It's nothing to do with geographically, okay? We've said no to that.
What's the second letter?
Positioning.
No, the second letter, not the word.
I'm not telling you that. You gotta get it.
That is hard. I don't know this, and I feel really embarrassed.
You know or not?
No, I don't know.
It's global positioning.
Oh, global positioning system.
Yeah.
I think geographical positioning system is
Global
much
positioning
better.
system.
I would never have known that. You know, that's really embarrassing, isn't
You
it?
use it all the time.
I know, but we always just call it GPS.
Now you.
It's like saying what's an ATM stand for?
Automatic telemachine.
Does it? But it's in money.
Yeah, but it's like an American term.
Yeah, automated teller machine.
There you go.
Such a bloody dork, aren't you? I hate you. Right, next. Although we're even, so we both got one right and two wrong.
Yeah, so we're both on one.
It's all to play for. 2 to go. Okay, I liked this question. Who has the most followers on Instagram? Like ever?
Oh man.
I know that's hard, isn't it? I would never have known this.
Could be anyone. Right?
Oh yeah, it could be.
Could be some sort of celebrity, obviously. Could be could be a sports player. Could be a musician. Probably not. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
You can ask me one question.
Is it a sportsman or woman?
Yeah. Who knows this at home? I wouldn't have known this, but then I'm not really
Who's
into sports.
Insta active in the sporting
I
world?
don't know. Don't even know if you follow them. It's not gonna be a golfer, is it? Woo!
Could be like a Formula 1 driver or something.
Could be.
I don't know, Lewis Hamilton? Don't know.
That's a good. To be fair, that's a good guess because I think he does have a lot of
He's
followers.
quite active on Instagram.
Are you ready? It's
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, football player.
How he has? Can you have a look? How many he has? I'm sorry, I'm not on the right thing. I think it's 2 or 6 billion or 2 billion.
208 million. Are you sure?
Oh. Maybe it's not up to date. When I
Where did you get
googled
this
it,
from?
who has the
Yeah,
highest
Cristiano Ronaldo's got 208 million.
following on Instagram? Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, 197 million apparently, but that's not.
That was. I mean, how old is that?
This is January 2020. Ariana Grande, 1.7 million.
Well, Lewis Hamilton's only got 14 million.
He's only got 9.
He's
Look at Ariana Grande, she could have overtaken. It's the second one.
178 million. No, she's a bit behind.
Yeah, I think that is up to date.
Is that still up to date?
I don't know where I read somewhere about something billion. Oh, maybe it's 2 billion, which is 200 million, right? What? Is that wrong? I'm coming across as really dumb, I'm sorry.
You won't want to cut that bit out.
For fuck's sake! Oh my god, your tongue!
Yeah, you too. It's red wine.
You found your next question?
Yeah. Who invented the light bulb?
Oh, I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. Is it the same person that invented penicillin?
No.
Is that Fleming?
That was Fleming.
Yes.
But that wasn't the question.
I know, but I wish that was a question.
What's Fleming's first name?
Alexander.
Yeah. Fine.
Nailed it. Can you not have asked me that one? Is it more medical?
Okay.
God.
I
Should I put the light on?
can ask you another medical invention question if you want.
No, light bulb. Oh God, I'm so bad. Who invented the light bulb? I feel like everyone knows this as well and everyone's going to be screaming at the screen. Can I have the letter, the surname?
E?
Einstein.
No. What did he invent? Don't know, do you? But that's not the question. The question is who invented the light bulb.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Thomas Edison.
Oh, actually, is he a president?
No.
Oh, that's someone's Edison. Jefferson.
Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
Was he the president? Probably like
From Hamilton, I know
the
that.
third president or something.
I might put the light on because I feel like the light's gone really
This has
dark.
more become like a learning game. For
I
us.
know. It's quite yellow.
He was the third president. Nailed it.
Oh my god! I nailed it. Give me some.
Yeah, but I said he was the
Boom.
third president, which is also correct.
Okay. The last question. I feel like this is quite easy for you. This is one I would have expected you to get right. Where can you find polar bears? You've got to list all 5 countries.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
5 countries?
5 countries.
So polar bears, they live in the Arctic region, so basically
Yeah.
north.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Greenland,
Yeah.
Canada,
Yeah.
um,
I would not have known this.
and then it's going to go to probably some Scandinavian areas, so probably Norway,
Yeah.
probably go straight down the line and say Sweden and Finland.
Are those your answers?
But then I want to say Russia as well.
So what have you said? Sorry, you said Canada,
Canada,
Greenland,
Greenland,
Norway.
and Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've got
I feel-
2 more,
I
you've
feel
got to get them right,
okay,
ending in 2.
If they live in Norway, they probably live in Sweden.
You just got to say the last 2 and I'll tell you if they're right.
But then I feel like Russia is huge, and they probably live in Russia.
Final answer for those last 2?
But it could be Finland. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sweden and Finland. Because if it lives in Norway, it probably lives in Sweden and Finland.
Incorrect. So obviously Canada, Greenland, Norway, the US, so Alaska,
Oh shit.
and Russia.
And not so just
Sweden!
because it's next to Norway. It's like there's a land border. So why?
I know, but if I was to ever think of Sweden, I would think of like trees and sunshine. I would never be like, oh damn, the polar bears must be parading around Sweden.
Well, look, Norway.
Oh, I get, yeah.
The
No,
land,
but Norway is like on the sea.
Norway goes all the way up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be too much of a stretch for them to go from Norway to Sweden. Like it's just across the border.
You're such.
Oh.
I feel like I was disappointed that you didn't stick with Russia.
Russia, I should have gone for Russia, but I
Yeah.
completely forgot about Alaska. That's just my bad. That's so stupid. Fuck.
At least you know who invented the light bulb.
I feel like that's a difficult question. To be
It
fair.
was.
You're not giving me easy questions. I should have got onomatopoeia right.
I know. Okay, so you got 1 out of 5 right.
Okay, and I feel like my
It's my
last
go.
question you should get right as well.
Oh, so I might win.
It's a geography question.
Okay.
Which I
Oh,
know
I'm really bad at
It's not
geography.
your forte,
No,
but
it's
this
not.
is an easy one.
I mean, nothing's really my forte.
What is the capital city of Indonesia?
Have we been there?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's so unfair because we've done quite a lot of Indonesia. We've done Java, Bali, Lombok.
Those are islands.
I know that they're
not
islands,
cities.
but we've been to like Jakarta in Java, and we've been to like Ubud in Bali, and other places in
So
Lombok.
what's your answer then?
Well, if we've not been there, then it's not any of those, is it?
It's not somewhere we've been.
We haven't been to Jakarta, have we? We've been to Yogyakarta, so it's Jakarta, isn't it? Yes, you got it! It's jog Jakarta that we've been to.
So hard to keep it.
You kind of gave that away, actually.
You're like, been to Jakarta? I was like, well, you haven't.
We've been to jog Jakarta. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Which is like
Nearby.
the same thing.
Near-ish by.
Yay! I'm on!
That was an easy question. Next time I need easier questions. Or actually...
Cheers to me winning. You genuinely look really sad.
I'm hurt.
Aww. We did it.
Well done.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I don't like losing though.
He actually looks really bothered by this.
Next time I want more proper general knowledge and not questions about Instagram.
To be fair, yeah, 2 of mine were about like Instagram.
How many views on Instagram?
Yeah, but
No one
then,
needs that.
but that's the kind of shit that people like. Like, it's interesting. Like, when's anyone ever going to be like, oh yeah, who invented the light bulb? It's just not relevant now, is it? We've already got them. We're well lit.
It's true. We are well. Should we wrap this up?
Yes. Let's end the video here because otherwise, like last time, we will finish our wine, eat hot cross buns, watch Race Across the World, and then we'll be like, oh shit, we didn't finish the video. And Sam's on call like all week, so it means he works super long days, so we will never end it. So, I don't want to get too close to the camera because I really feel like my lips are really bad, are they?
It's not that bad.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will probably film another follow along workout video soon so that you guys can do that at home, and let me know if you have any other video recommendations down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click the subscribe button for lots more content, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye!
Bye.
I'm not ready to film it, I just need to watch it back and check it's
I'm
fine.
ready to have my wine.
Okay.
No, scrap that last bit, cut that out.
This is really hard.